The Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette wanted to honor the class of 2020 by highlighting some of this year's high school graduates. Get to know them a bit as they tell reporters a little bit about themselves.
Right, and you faced some challenges in high school, you know. What kind of outlook would you encourage students to have, your peers to have, as far as facing challenges in high school?
I'd say that all challenges end up working for good, that trials, tribulations are a part of everybody's story, but in the end they help make you a better person. So just to have a positive outlook on these things, even though it might be tough at the time, it's going to work for the better in the end.
Yeah.
I have learned a lot, and I do think that'll help. I've learned to be positive through difficult times, and so if problems happen at the workplace, things look grim or bleak, just know that they will get better and that you will learn from the hard experiences, and it'll help in the end.
My name is Abigail Howard, and I go to Providence Academy. I'm a senior this year, and January 20th I actually woke up with excruciating back pain, and within the hour everything from my abdomen down went numb, and I lost all movement and feeling in my legs. So I was rushed to the ER, where then they eventually transferred me to the ICU, and after like a series of tests and surgeries and different things like that, they diagnosed me with a stroke in my spinal cord. And so once they figured out that it was in my spinal cord, they transferred me to a spinal cord institution in Colorado, where I rehabbed for the past 2 months. So now I'm back home, and I'm a walking miracle, so I'm able to walk and run. With COVID, I haven't really been able to do any type of therapy, so that's been a little bit upsetting, but I'm actually starting therapy tomorrow, so that's exciting, and hopefully just getting stronger every day.
How have you been trying to remain focused as you're getting ready to go to college and you're getting ready to compete as a player next year? What's your focus on right now?
My main focus is for football-wise to stay in the weight room with my personal trainer and just keep getting stronger and getting more fit. But also, with school-wise, I'm in, trying to stay steady on my schoolwork, even though it's a different atmosphere. Just being downstairs or in my room, really, and just trying to get through it, really.
My favorite high school memory would probably be when I broke my ankle and I had to get a little scooter and everybody wanted to ride on the scooter, and so I'd be going through the hallways like zooming past people, so that was pretty cool. What I'm taking away from high school is to just always be yourself and to never let other people tell you who you are or what you want to be. Gateway made a huge difference on me. I didn't really know much about Gateway when I first started. I just always thought that it was like for kids who were bad or who were like way behind and weren't going to graduate on time, or kids who had been to juvie, but it's not that at all. It's about just kids learning differently, like having a funner environment, having a good time learning. There have been kids who go to Gateway and don't like school, and they're like, I love going to school now because of Gateway. I plan to go to Arkansas Tech University. I am majoring in psychology and minoring in statistics, and then I plan to go to the Mayo Clinic and get my doctorate.
My favorite memory of high school, probably the first time I came to a dance, which was the Lulac dance. It was a Latino dance that they do here every year, and probably that was the best memory I have, because that was my first dance here in high school, and it got pretty fun. It was pretty cool. Accomplishments, well, there are a lot of them, but probably the most important one for me was to become part of LULAC and become one of the leaders in there, and being able to support others and lead the organization.
I've been challenged academically throughout my entire high school career, just by the school that I go to, how difficult it is to maintain the rigorous course, but also socially, because I've had kind of a diverse group of individuals to go to school with, so it's interesting to learn different types of people. I never thought I would be going to a high school with 8 people in my graduating class. I thought I would be going to a bigger high school that wasn't as academically challenging. I thought I was just going to be able to coast through instead of really putting a foot forward into my high school career. I am completely prepared for college, that is for sure. My freshman year is going to be a walk in the park compared to my senior year. And I just kind of love it, the way that it shaped me to, go out into the world and understand what's going to go on and how to work.